Hello beautiful people, thanks for clicking the link. Okay, this is unplanned. Basically I just received an email from YouTube today, and that email is very daunting. For a small YouTuber like myself, it's very daunting. Because the email requires YouTubers to pay taxes basically, but I will explain it to you anyway. Okay, so let me read the email to you. So this is from YouTube, right? So that's the email, and I will screenshot the email and post it somewhere. So basically, it's an important email, upcoming tax changes to your YouTube earnings. So hi there, we're reaching out because Google will require to deduct US taxes from payments to creators outside of the US later this year, as early as June of 2021. Over the next few weeks, we'll be asking you to submit your tax info in AdSense to determine the correct amount of taxes to deduct, if any apply. If your tax info isn't provided by May 31st of 2021, Google may be required to deduct up to 24% of your total earnings worldwide. So what do I do next? In the next few weeks, you'll receive an email to submit your tax information in AdSense. The online tax tool in AdSense is 6 steps and will ask you a series of questions to guide you through the process to determine if any US taxes apply. For more information on these changes and a list of tax info to prepare, visit our help center. Why is this happening? Google has responsibility under Chapter 3 of the US International Revenue Code to collect tax info from all monetizing creators outside of the US and deduct taxes in certain instances when they earn income from viewers in the US. For creators outside of the US, we will soon be updating our terms of service where your earnings from YouTube will be considered royalties from US tax perspective. This may impact the way our earnings are taxed, and as required by US law, Google will deduct taxes. How will my earnings be impacted? If you provide your tax info, US taxes may only be applied to your monthly US earnings from AdSense. Revenue earned from viewers in the US through ad views, YouTube Premium, Super Chat, Super Stickers, and channel memberships. If no tax info is provided, your tax rate may default to higher individual backup withholding rate 24% of total earnings worldwide. To estimate the potential impact on your earnings, follow these instructions. Okay, so when I received that email, I was absolutely mortified, obviously, because we all know small YouTubers don't earn as much as the bigger ones, basically. So, right, so when I read that email, I was like, 24%, that's absolutely ridiculous. Because if you only earn a certain amount of money, if you only just about reaching your target, and then they deduct 24% of that, that's absolutely insane. So for those who don't know, I'm based in the UK. So what YouTube requires us to do basically is to fill up that tax form, tax info in AdSense. It's very imperative that all of us, especially small YouTubers, submit that information over to AdSense. This is to ensure that they deduct the right amount of tax if it applies, right? If it applies. It's just like self-assessment tax in the UK, basically, where you submit your earnings, and obviously I am presuming this is based on your total earnings, if that's taxable or not. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll get taxed straight away. However, if you do not submit that form within May 31st or by May 31st, so Google may be required to deduct up to 24% of your total earnings if you don't submit that tax info form, basically. So it is important that we submit that, guys, especially us small YouTubers. I am assuming that because of how much we earn, depending on how much you earn in a year, I'm assuming they'll base it from your annual YouTube earnings, basically, whether that would fall within the taxable guideline. I don't know how the US law works, but I'm presuming they do brackets as well. So it's not reasonable to deduct taxes to people who earn only a small amount of money from YouTube anyway. Also, based from that email that we received, this applies from earnings from the US as well. So based on that last paragraph on the email, so taxes may only be applied to your monthly US earnings from AdSense, revenue earned from viewers in the US through ad views, YouTube Premium, Super Chat, Super Seekers, and channel membership. So again, I'm presuming this is just US based audience. So if you've got like followers in the US who are part of your channel members, or if people from the US send you Super Chat or basically watch your videos. So I think that the deduction will come from that. So I'm presuming that based on my understanding from that email, viewers outside the US wouldn't be impacted. So if you've got like followers from the Philippines, the UK, Spain, Italy, or whatnot, I don't think they're impacted from the tax deduction. Hence, it is important for us to send the form for them to be able to assess whether or not tax would apply. So keep an eye on your YouTube analytics as well to check how many followers you have in the US, or how many subscribers you have in the US who watch your videos, and how many channel members you have from the US, basically. It wouldn't be reasonable to deduct 24% for those who are earning, say, $100 or $150 a month on YouTube. So it wouldn't be 24%. I'm hoping it won't, but based on this, I don't think it will be. So that's why, again, it is important that we submit that tax info in AdSense. Okay, so yeah, still a loss, I must say, especially for small YouTubers, because I myself I'm still blinded with the whole process, because this is just new and it's very, very recent. So if you don't earn as much money, I can understand how, I understand why they would require taxes. If you earn, say, probably $3,000 a month or above, which I'm pretty sure a lot of big YouTubers earn that amount of money, it's very reasonable that they just pay taxes. But for small YouTubers like myself, I don't think it's fair to pay taxes if you wouldn't fall on within that bandwidth anyway, or within or in that certain bracket. Hopefully they do that. So all I'm hoping for is when I submit this tax information to AdSense, I just hope that I wouldn't get taxed. I'm hoping that I won't, because otherwise I wouldn't be earning as much and it wouldn't be worth it as well. Yeah, so for those small YouTubers out there, please make sure you fill up this form and keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. It did say though that if you don't receive, because they will send out basically mass email to everybody, or all monetized channels all across the globe, basically, to fill this form up. So keep an eye on your emails and make sure you fill that form up, because that's very imperative, because that will determine how much tax will be deducted on your earnings, basically. So yeah, let's just be positive. I mean, like, right, all of us pay taxes anyway if you do work. So it's just keep our head on and let's just stay focused. At the end of the day, YouTube is a business and we expect it anyway. I think I've kind of expected it already. So that's it, guys. That email is pretty daunting, isn't it? Because when I received that this afternoon, I'd not really absorbed every single detail that's on the email. So I was like, they must be joking. They can't take 24% tax from my earnings. That's absolutely ridiculous, and that's absolutely insane. How can they do that? No, but after I had my tea, I sat down, read the email again, and absorbed it, and then that's when that shed a little bit of light to give me more understanding, and for me to be able to digest what they want, exactly what they want us to do, basically. So yeah, so again, simple thing that you need to do. Don't panic, just do what you need to do for now. Once you receive that email, make sure you fill the form up. Keep an eye on your emails and make sure you fill the form up. Otherwise, otherwise YouTube won't have the choice but to deduct 24% off your earnings. Let's just hope for the best, really. What can we do? There's nothing much we can do. It's the US law, and that's what they require, basically. So we'll just have to abide to it and just continue what we're doing. And I'm pretty sure all of you, especially small YouTubers out there, enjoy what they do. Otherwise, you wouldn't put a channel up anyway if you don't enjoy it. Let's just enjoy what we do. Let's not take it too seriously. Let's just have fun and enjoy it, and take it as if we're just documenting memories when we film videos, right? I actually thought at first, oh, come on YouTube, that is daylight robbery. Come on, we don't earn that much for you to do that huge amount of taxes. That's absolutely ridiculous. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something from me today. I was shocked myself. So guys, thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, by the way, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you did like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button. See you again soon. Bye.